Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance. This is I think it's the second Game Boy Advance title. It came after Circle of the Moon. And one thing I noticed that they kind of changed in this are the graphics. Your character is now outlined in the bright blue, and some of the enemies are outlined in red. I think it's because it was very hard to see your character and enemies in the Circle of the Moon. I think they addressed that in this release. So let us begin here. Start a new game. I'll just put my usual DBL. There we go. Alright, and here we have the opening cutscene. Whoops. I forgot to set my time. Oh well. Alright, 50 years have passed since Simon Belmont vanquished the curse of Dracula. Fate has dictated that the blood descendant of the Belmont family, hunt for the relics of Dracula. One day, Just's best friend, Maxim, who had sent out on a training expedition for 2 years earlier, returned unexpectedly, his body covered in wounds. He informs Just that Liddy, a childhood friend whom they both deeply care about, has been kidnapped. Maxim has completely lost his memory of his time training away from home and only has vague images of the kidnapping. Ignoring his bodily injuries, Maxim leads Justice to the place where he believes Liddy is being held captive. Passing through the thick fog, the two men happen upon a castle undocumented on any map. Could this be the fabled Dracula's castle? Standing solemnly in the night, this forbidding castle welcomes its unexpected guests as the moonlight shines upon it. So, this is Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance. And for some reason, I had trouble reading there. I was trying to think of a joke about Maxim, but yeah, I think I was just going to say it was my favorite magazine. Alright, so, so you truly believe that Liddy was brought to this castle? My memory fails me, but this seems to be the place. Don't you believe me? Of course I do. I know better than anyone that you are not the type to lie. Just. Are you alright? I'm fine. It's Liddy you should be concerned about, not me. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. You have my word. Okay then. I'll see you inside. Okay, so here we are. Look at that. He's got a moonwalk there, a moonwalk slide. He looks like Roadrunner going forward. I want to turn up my sound a bit here. I can barely hear. Here we go. Ooh. For a Game Boy title, this was pretty visually appealing. Look at my character's so blue and... Oh, and here we have the first enemy seen in the game. Can't exactly do anything to him. Oh! Okay, let's get back here. Michael Jackson our way out of here. Okay, so Just Belmont. Yeah, I don't know too much about him other than this is probably his first appearance, and he takes his look probably looks like he takes his look from Alucard from Symphony of the Night. Oh, I've never played through Symphony of the Night. Well, that was pretty quick. Killed himself. Doesn't know when to stop when the bridge is up. There's a big hole in front of him. Has no sense of self-preservation. But anyway, here we are in the first castle. And I love this track here. This track is in pretty much the majority of Castlevania games. It's just that I love the way it sounds in here. It kind of has almost a Sega Genesis feel to it. Oh, and what do we have here? Oh, okay, there we go. Got some leather armor. I think we need to equip that. Body, leather armor. There we go. Got 4 points in defense. Okay, so we're going to take a look around here to see how long, what we can do in the short time we have here. I'm recording a bunch of these episodes because I know that I've fallen behind in my upload schedule. And I'm gonna make up for it by loading up a bunch of episodes. But I'm really disappointing no one because as of right now I don't have any other subscribers. I don't really have any subscribers. But anyway, make it and they will come, as they say. I don't know which. I think it was Field of Dreams or something. Oh man, that eyeball out there is just pretty creepy looking. This definitely has a what do you call it? a very Halloween vibe to it. Of course, any Castlevania game is pretty well, much fit for Halloween. Okay, so let's see here. We have boots now. Let's take, can we equip boots? Yes, we can. Gives us 2 points in defense. Yeah, I mean, like, ever since, what do you call it, Symphony of the Night came out, and it was hailed as one of the best, ooh, we got a soul orb, as one of the best Castlevania games, even though it borrowed heavily from Metroid, and then pretty much any exploration game is now called Metroidvania. But even though, ooh, I gotta level up. But even though Metroid was the first game to do that, and it rightfully should have been called, like, Metroid-like, Metroidvania has become a word now. So Castlevania has kind of stolen some of Metroid's thunder, but that doesn't really matter because it, you know, awesome game was made. Okay. You know what? I didn't notice that there's a floor here that I can go down. Look at that. We got a Bible here. What is this? Oh, nice. Okay, that looks nice. Oh, I'm gonna take the Bible. Okay, let's see here. What is this? We got life max up. Oh, nice. Okay, so it was worth it coming down here. Can't exactly go through here. I have a feeling that I need some sort of item or a move to go through there. Or maybe a stronger whip, I don't know. Different weapon. Okay. But yeah, like the first time I played this, the way that that song there played, it just I just like the way it sounds. You know, I've been meaning to play the Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. I'm hoping to get my hands on a copy maybe sometime later this year, but as of right now, I don't exactly have a lot of funds for anything other than what I'm putting money aside for. Anyway, because I don't know where to go now. So I went all the way to the end. And there's no cutscene telling me where to go. I think I came up here already. Okay, so I know I have played this before. What do you call? Oh, darn it. Okay, yeah. So like I'm basically playing this game on a Nintendo Wii because it was for some reason Nintendo Wii was the only console that offered Game Boy Advance downloads on the eShop, and well, other than that, it was also the 3DS. But I don't know why they stopped offering Game Boy Advance downloads. I can't get to that golden iguana thing. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing that sorely disappointed me about Virtual Console is that there's none for the Nintendo Switch, and also like losing all my downloads to my original Wii system. Spent hundreds of dollars on it, and down the drain it goes once. What do you call it? Well, when I gave my what do you call it? I gave my Nintendo Wii away without thinking of the consequences that I can't transfer. I could have transferred it. I should have, but I didn't. Oh, darn. But yeah. But it's not like exactly that Sony is doing it themselves. Well, Sony's kind of doing it themselves too, because everything you buy on the PS3 is pretty much stuck on the PS3 console, as opposed like you can buy another PS3 console and transfer it. You can always transfer it, but a lot of downloads that are on the PS3 are not compatible with PS4, and yeah, kind of sucks. But anyway, you don't really own a video game, you just kind of buy the license for it, whether it be digital or physical. That's how things go, but you know, that's why I prefer physical, because that way, you know, you kind of have some control of the title you have, as opposed to digital. Oh, I got another one up. Got another one up. So anyway, looks like we're pretty much out of time here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I am going to be back, well, tomorrow pretty much, and with another episode. So until then, we will see ya. So see you then.